it could be said that one of the greatest needs that someone will have will be to express who they are, and for their life as much as it can be to be in alignment with who they are, with their true self. However, when it comes to a man who is emotionally entangled with his mother, he is unlikely to express who he is, and his life is therefore unlikely to be in alignment in any way with who he is. And this can also just be what is normal. And so he will be there for his mother and do what he can to meet her needs, and he will neglect his own life and most of his own needs. And if this is what is normal, this is not going to stand out. But as he is neglecting himself, he is going to pay a heavy price. So the frustration, the anger, and the helplessness, all the other negative feelings and thoughts that he experiences are going to be pushed down. And he can have the need to wear a mask to come across as easygoing, as needless and happy. And so who he is not going to see, or is rarely going to see the light of day. From the outside he will appear to be free to express himself, but on the inside it will be as though he is living in an invisible prison. So he is going to be like a caged animal, a domesticated animal, and all the fire that he needs to draw the line and say enough is enough and to live his own life is also likely to be split off. So he might not even have access to this either, which will of course also play a part in why he is able to live in this way. So at this point it can seem strange as to why a man would be in this position, because clearly he is not serving him. And if he is not aware of this, he should be aware of this, because it is going to cause him to suffer. But most likely the reason he is like this is due to what took place during his early years and the impact this had on him. So during his formative years, his mother most likely used him to meet some of her adult and unmet childhood needs. And if he expressed himself, he most likely would have been punished, disapproved of, and or abandoned, and so it simply wasn't safe. Because at this stage he was totally powerless and dependent. He couldn't do anything. He could only tolerate what was going on and adapt to the environment. And so it simply wasn't safe for him to express himself then, and although many years have passed, he still won't feel deep down that it is safe for him to express who he is. And as he didn't receive what he needed, he will be in an emotionally undeveloped state, traumatized state, and his survival will still be attached to his mother. So deep down, regardless of if he is conscious of this or not, if he was to express himself, he would believe that he would end up being harmed or abandoned and that his life would come to an end. And this is why there is this inner conflict. So part of him will want to express himself, but another stronger part of him won't allow him to do this, and this other part will dominate his other part, so in a way his true self will be dominated by his false self. And this is why he will be like a caged animal, someone who is in an invisible prison, because he won't be able to express who he is, to be real and authentic. He will continually have to wear this mask, and this will deprive him. He was deprived, of course, during his early years of the nutrients he needed, and he will continue unconsciously to deprive himself of the nutrients that he needs now to truly thrive, to feel whole and full. And so if you're a man and you can relate to this, you can see that you are unable to express yourself, then you may need to reach out for external support so you can start to look into what you believe and to work through your pain, so you can gradually liberate yourself, because You are not here to hide yourself and to focus on your mother or anyone else. You are here to live your own life and to express yourself. This is what should feel comfortable and safe, and this is what you deserve to experience. So don't suffer in silence and reach out for the assistance that you need to gradually change your life. To find out more about the services that I offer and how I can assist you on your journey, go to www.oliverjrcooper.co.uk or email me at info@oliverjrcooper.co.uk. I'm looking forward to assisting you on your journey.